Hello and welcome back to English DeepCast. Today's episode is different from our usual lessons. Today, I'm just going to talk to you slowly, clearly, one story at a time. This is called slow listening practice. You don't need to repeat every sentence today. Just listen and try to understand. If you understand most of what I say, that's perfect. If you don't understand every word, that's okay too. We're going to listen to 8 short stories about everyday life. After each story, I'll ask you a few simple questions. Try to answer them in your head or out loud if you want. Get comfortable, relax, and let's begin. First, let me tell you about my morning. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I don't jump out of bed right away. I lie there for a few minutes. I look at the ceiling. I think about my day. Then I get up. I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. After that, I go to the kitchen. I make coffee. I love the smell of coffee in the morning. It wakes me up. I sit at the table. I eat breakfast. Usually, I eat toast with butter. Sometimes, I eat eggs. While I eat, I check my phone. I read the news. I read messages from my friends. After 8 o'clock, I get dressed. I put on my shoes. I leave the house. This is my morning. Simple, but important to me. Now we have questions. Think about the answers. And also, you can pause the video, you can answer the question, and then you can move on. So, the questions are, what time does the speaker wake up? What does the speaker eat for breakfast? What time does the speaker leave the house? Now, let me tell you about my family. I have a small family. There are 4 people in my family. My father works in an office. He is quiet, but kind. He likes to read books in the evening. My mother is a teacher. She teaches children at school near our house. She is very patient. She always listens carefully. I have one sister. She is younger than me. She is still a student. She studies hard, but she also loves music. She plays the guitar every day. We don't live in the same city anymore. My sister moved to a different city for university. But every Sunday, we call each other. We talk about our week. We laugh. Sometimes we argue a little, but not seriously. Family is important to me. Even when we are far away, we stay close. Now questions. Think about the answers. How many people are in the speaker's family? What does the speaker's mother do? What does the speaker's sister love? Now let me tell you about my hometown. I grew up in a small town. It's not a big city. There are no tall buildings. There is no heavy traffic. In my hometown, everyone knows everyone. When I walk down the street, people say hello. There is a small market in the center of town. On weekends, people sell fruit, vegetables, and bread there. There is also a park near my old house. When I was a child, I played there every day with my friends. The town is quiet, but I like the quiet. In the evening, you can hear birds. You can see the stars clearly at night. Sometimes I miss my hometown. Life there is slower and simpler. But now I live in a bigger city. There are more opportunities here, more jobs, more things to do. Still, my hometown will always feel like home. Questions. Is the speaker's hometown big or small? What do people sell at the market? Where does the speaker live now? Now let's talk about food, especially my favorite food. I love many types of food, but if I have to choose one, I choose soup. I know that sounds simple, but good soup makes me happy. My favorite soup is vegetable soup. My mother makes the best vegetable soup. She uses carrots, potatoes, onions, and tomatoes. She cooks it slowly for almost 2 hours. The smell fills the whole house. It's warm, it's comforting. I usually eat soup with fresh bread. I dip the bread into the soup. In winter, I eat soup almost every week. It makes cold days feel warmer. What about you? What is your favorite food? Think about it for a moment. And also, what is the speaker's favorite food? Who makes the best vegetable soup? And what does the speaker eat with the silver? Now let me tell you about a typical weekend for me. On a Saturday morning, I wake up later than usual, maybe 9 o'clock or even 10. I don't rush. I make a big breakfast, sometimes pancakes, sometimes eggs. In the afternoon, I usually go for a walk. I like walking in the park near my house. It helps me relax. Sometimes I meet a friend for coffee. We talk about our week. We share stories. On Saturday evening, I often watch a movie. I make popcorn. I sit on the sofa. I forget about work for a few hours. Sunday is quieter. I clean my apartment. I do laundry. I prepare for the new week. In the evening, I read a book before bed. Weekends are short, but I try to enjoy every moment. So now, 3 questions. Think about the answers. What time does the speaker wake up on Saturday? What does the speaker do on Saturday evening? What does the speaker do on Sunday? Now let's move on to story 6. I'm going to tell you about my job. I work 5 days a week, from Monday to Friday. Every morning, I take the bus to work. The ride takes about 20 minutes. At work, I sit at a desk. I answer emails. I talk to my colleagues. I attend meetings. My favorite part of the job is talking to people. I don't like sitting alone all day. Sometimes the job is stressful. There are deadlines. There is a lot of work to do. But most days, I enjoy my job. My colleagues are friendly. We help each other. At lunchtime, we often eat together. We talk and laugh and forget about work for 30 minutes. At 5 o'clock, I finish work. I feel tired but satisfied. Now please think about the answers of these questions. How many days a week does the speaker work? How does the speaker get to work? And what is the speaker's favorite part of the job? Now let's talk about hobbies. Things I enjoy doing in my free time. My first hobby is reading. I read almost every night before bed. I like fiction, especially mystery novels. My second hobby is cooking. I like trying new recipes. Sometimes the food doesn't turn out well, but I always learn something new. My third hobby is walking outside. I don't go to the gym often. Instead, I walk in nature. It's calm and peaceful. I also enjoy listening to music. I listen to music while I clean the house, while I cook, and even while I work. Hobbies are important. They help us relax. They help us forget about stress. What are your hobbies? Take a moment and think about it. Now think about the questions. What does the speaker like to read? Does the speaker go to the gym often? What does the speaker listen to when cleaning? For our last story today, let me tell you about a dream of mine. I have always wanted to travel to many countries. I want to see new places. I want to try new food. I want to meet new people. I want to walk on a beach with white sand. I want to see mountains covered in snow. I want to visit old cities with beautiful buildings. I haven't traveled to many places yet, but I'm saving money, little by little, every month. One day, I will visit these places. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but one day. Dreams take time, but if we don't give up, dreams can come true. What is your dream? Think about it. Maybe today is a good day to start working toward it. And think about these questions. What does the speaker want to do? Is the speaker saving money? And what does the speaker want to see? That's all for today's slow listening practice. We listened to 8 stories: my morning, my family, my hometown, my favorite food, my weekend, my job, my hobbies, and my dream. Remember, listening practice is like exercise for your brain. The more you listen, the easier it becomes. Don't worry if you didn't understand every word. Understanding the general idea is a great success. I recommend listening to this episode again. The second time, you will understand even more. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please like the video and subscribe to English DeepCast for more slow listening practice. And tell me in the comments which story was your favorite. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next episode.